Hey guys, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. Right here, I'm just applying NYX's Shine Killer to my T-zone area, my chin, and my Cupid's bow.
Stuck with you, but baby, I'm not in love with you, no. Cause I got a girl at home, but I gotta let her know that they both come second to my door, but I never leave in the cold.
So now we're gonna get started with the brow, and right here I'm just using e.l.f.'s eyebrow dual brush, and I'm using the spoolie to just brush my brows. And I'm going in with a eyebrow pencil. This is from like the 99-cent store. It's BSN in the shade brown, and I'm just going ahead and creating that outline for my brows.
What you wanna do, we could do whatever. She just wanna f me on a late night. I could tell you what that taste. She hate it when I travel, when I take flight, but she always tell me have a safe flight. She hold my guns for me, hold my drugs for me. She roll my blunts for me, she a thug.
Now I'm gonna go ahead with e.l.f.'s Dip Brow in the shade Espresso, and I'm just going from the center of my brow to the tail of my brow and defining it a little bit. After that, I'm gonna go upward and I'm gonna fill in the front of my brows. One of my brows come in closer to my nose than the other one, so you'll see me just going back and forth with the dip brow and with my spoolie to make it look natural.
No, this that hoolie rap, this that hoolie rap. She started frontin' on the sex, don't try to do me that. She tried to push away, I tried to pull her back. I started kissing on her breast, go like that booby trap.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean up my brows, and I'm just using a little concealer brush, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee, just because I want my brow to be really, really, really highlighted, because we are going for this brown, bronzy look. And I'm actually going to bring the concealer all the way down, all over my crease, all over my eyelid, to play as a shadow base. So after I've applied the concealer all over my lid and defined my brow, I'm going to go ahead and use this big foundation buff brush to just blend that out and make it a smooth canvas for my eyeshadow.
But I never leave in the cold, that's a no.
So now I'm going to go ahead and shape the top of my brows, and for this I'm using a darker shade of concealer. So it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Dark Cocoa, and this shade is just pretty much my skin tone color, just because you don't want the top of your brow to be highlighted.
Sweet as candy, can I have some? Damn baby, you a bad one. Sweet as candy, can I have some? Welcome to Penn Station.
So now we're going to get started with the eyeshadow, and I'm going into my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. Yes, this is like my favorite eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with the shade Peanut Butter from that palette, and I'm putting it all in my crease, and I'm just using a blending brush for that. Then I'm going to go on top of Peanut Butter with the shade Truffle. That is my favorite eyeshadow shade in this palette, and I'm going to mix the two to create a nice chocolatey, natural looking transition color. Going in and blending.
But I gotta let her know that they both come second to
go ahead with NYX's eyeshadow base in the shade Milk, and this is the cream eyeshadow base. It isn't the pencil, so it just comes in a little jar, and I'm just using a clean brush to just really pack the base on my lid, and then I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. And we're not going for any specific like cut crease or anything, so I'm just putting it on my lid.
Been doing better. Tell your ex do how I do it better. What you wanna do, we could do whatever. She just wanna f me on a late night. I could tell you what that tastes.
After we have that all blended out, I'm going in with a MAC bronzer. Yes, a bronzer, and I'm using it as an eyeshadow. So this is MAC bronzer in Cheeky Bronze, and I'm just packing that all over my lid. Now I could have put the bronzer over the concealer, but I wanted it to be a little bit brighter than that, and that's the reason why I went ahead and used the NYX eyeshadow base, just so we can get that gold, orangey, almost metallic shade.
Girl at home, but I gotta let her know that they
So
both
after I've packed that all on my lid, I'm just gonna go back ahead with Peanut Butter and Truffle from our Semi-Sweet palette, and I'm gonna touch up that crease so we can make sure everything blends beautifully. Now I'm going in with an angled eyeliner brush, and I am using e.l.f.'s cream eyeliner in the shade Black. I'm not doing any type of super clean liner, but we're just creating a line to put our lashes on. And yeah.
friends, we don't get along.
So we started with the face, and right now I'm using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. So this is the shade 180, I believe, and I wouldn't normally use this foundation because I have really oily skin, but we're going for that glowy look, so it's kind of perfect. So I'm just using a foundation brush and buffing that out right now.
With you, but baby, I'm not in love with you, no. Cause I got a girl at home, but I gotta let her know that they both come second.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get our highlight started. And for the highlight, I'm using the same shade of LA Girl Pro Conceal that I used under my brow, and that's in the shade Truffle. So I'm just going under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm using a foundation buffing brush once again to blend that out. Yes. My little happy dance. Okay, so I'm going in with a little bit more concealer just to get a little bit more coverage under the eye. Now for the part that I get the most questions about, this is baking. So I'm going in with my Ben Nye banana powder, and yes, you can use banana powder if you're dark skinned. For me, I think what works best is just making sure that you're getting even layers of the banana powder over your concealer, because if you don't, then you can end up looking very ghostly. So I think it's safe to say just make sure you have an even layer and you don't need too much.
Cause I got a girl at home, but I gotta let her know.
So now I'm going in with my 3D Face Creator palette, and I'm actually mixing both shades to give me a subtle contour under my cheekbone and around the perimeter of my face.
That booby trap, shorty, what it do? Me and you together. Since I met you, I've been doing better. Tell your ex, do how I do it better. What you wanna do?
Now I'm going ahead with the same brush that I used for my transition shades, and I'm actually using the rest of the shadow that's on that brush. So that's Peanut Butter and Truffle mix to contour my nose. Again, just creating a subtle, natural looking contour.
Guns for me, hold my drugs for me. She roll my blunts for me, she a thug for me. I love money, she got love for me. I said I love.
Now I'm gonna go back into my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm using the shade Hot Fudge. So it's a dark brown chocolatey shade. Any dark brown eyeshadow is fine, and I'm using that on my lower lash line.
Love with you now, cause I got a girl at home, but I gotta let her know that they both come second to my door, but I never leave in the cold. That's a no.
I'm gonna go ahead and take some mascara, and this is a really old mascara. It's from this makeup line called N°7. They sell it in like green reed, and I'm just using that to blend in my real lashes to my natural lashes to my false lashes. And I am using it for my first coat on my bottom lashes.
When I'm here, hate me when I'm gone. Friends, we don't get along.
For the second coat of my bottom lashes, I'm going in with Maybelline's Great Lash Mascara, just to give it another I don't have any bottom lashes, so. Okay, this is what I like to call the cool off part. So I'm using this huge fluffy brush to dust off my bake and make sure that I blend it out properly. Then I'm going in with Revlon's Nearly Naked face powder, and I'm using that as a transition shade between my highlight and my contour. Then I'm going in with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep just to set my whole face.
This that hoolie rap, this that hoolie rap. She started frontin' on the sex, don't try to do me.
Now I'm going in with Black Radiance Pressed Powder in the shade Ebony, and I'm going to use that to set all the parts of my face where I contoured.
Bad one, you sweet as candy, can I have some? Damn, baby, you a bad one. You sweet as candy, can I have some? Welcome to Penn Station.
So my little e.l.f. gel brow thing, I love it. So I'm just using my e.l.f. brow gel to set my brows so they stay in place. Now I'm going in with Nars Blush in the shade Liberty. It's a nice orangey neutral shade, and I'm putting that on my cheekbones so we can add a little color.
I don't mean to call her names, but she stopped with them limbs and let a dog hit her. She swear I'm a scammer, but I'm a drug dealer. I quit her, yeah, quit you. Stuck with you, but baby,
After that, I'm going right back in with MAC's Cheeky Bronze, and I'm using a stippling brush. That's the same shade that I have on my eyelid, and I'm just using it to give me a nice bronze. And I'm going to also put it down the bridge of my nose.
She started frontin' on the sex, don't try to do me that.
So now I want to pick up the highlighting, so I'm going to go in with e.l.f.'s Golden Bronzer, and I am honestly just patting it on my skin, and then I'm going to take a clean stippling brush and blend it in.
What you want to do, we could do whatever. She just wanna fuck me on a late night. I could tell you what that tastes. She hate it when I travel, when I take flight.
Onto the lips, so the same pencil that I use for my brows is what I'm using for my lip. Just a brown pencil from the 99-cent store, just to shape my lip. Now I'm going in with ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lipstick in the shade Limbo, and I'm going to put that all over my lip so we get a nice brown.
Gotta let her know that they both come second to my door, but I never leave in the cold. That's a...
We're done with that. I'm gonna go in with LA Splash Cosmetics matte lipstick in the shade Latte. So this is like a natural nude lipstick, and I'm just putting that on the inside of my lips to add dimension to that lip color. Then I have this nude lip gloss from H&M that I'm just throwing on over there to finish off the lip look.
She love me when I'm here, hate me when I'm gone. Come friends,
I'm raking out my curls with the tail of my brush, and
she the only girl I'm spinning on. I took her to the spot, took her in a drop.
This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and just hit the subscribe button to my channel. Also, don't forget to connect with me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll leave all that information below. All the products that I use in this video will also be listed in the description box below. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
But I gotta let her know that they both come second to my door, but I never leave in the cold. That's a